we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Hawks, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Savages, well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And the first one drops. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's McDaniel. And the 3 off target. Now Reeves. And he banks in the layup.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Pass to Scale. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McDaniel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. And it's blocked by Lewis. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Here's McDaniel. No-place jumper from the free throw line.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Savages. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Here's Ayton. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reed. Los Angeles with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron to end the cold streak. Doesn't go that time. The Savages have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Now shooting to get this game underway. Here's McDaniel. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Puts it up. Doncic, no good.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love. Look out!
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Simmons checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reed. Now, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. From outside the arc, drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
It's deflected.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the wide open shot from Price. And the three ball is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And here is Los Angeles now. Again, the miss by the Lakers. So timeout called here, the first for the Savages. Here's McDaniel. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Savages lead by 18. And back with this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Savages, what do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Lets a floater go. Basket good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with Simmons. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Simmons.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
From downtown, and he's good on the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Reeves outside. Simmons sets a screen for Reeves. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Outside, Smart. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Savages foul. Number 22.
The Savages making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in for Jake LaRavia. Reeves outside. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Out to the wing. Here's McDaniel. Hits the 3-point bomb. McDaniel's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Outside, Smart. Pass to James. With the shot. Los Angeles with another miss.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. And again, the Lakers no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands. .11
left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. And here's Price for 3. The shot missing. LA's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
The 3. Offensive rebound for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Doncic. He's got 6.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes you can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Leonard looking around. Over Reeves. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Outside Leonard. That will count. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Savages on top, running away with this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Averaging a scorching 68% in the game. Here's McDaniel. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Scale. Lewis against Ayton. Lewis misses.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And for the Lakers, James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Savages. And they recover it. Here's McDaniel. He's got 8. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDaniel's got 11 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's LeBron, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you. Keeps
that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
McDaniel, the pass to Lewis. Shoots over Doncic. Lewis misses.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
There's the three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And here we go. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only one for his first 5 here in the quarter.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Some changes for the Lakers. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. LeBron outside, puts up a 3, and Smart with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Smart's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Savages.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. From deep, James, and it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hayes with the screen for James. That's tipped. Here's McDaniel. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. McDaniel's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Savages. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves, Jake LaRavia out there with Smart. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And Clark, as someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard. Stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Reeves with it. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting velocity.
And he makes the first.
LaRavia at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from LaRavia. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And here's Leonard from 3. The Lakers with the rebound. From deep, Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
just over a minute played here in the fourth. Reeves against Miller. 6 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. He doesn't hit that one.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Smart, and Jones sends it back. Here's Leonard with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Down low, here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Simmons against Leonard. The shot, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Reeves. Over to the wing. And it's LaRavia missing. Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Savages. And it's Luka with the rebound. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Takes a 3. And Willis pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter, so they are 2 of 6. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Leonard. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Savages.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
Puts it up from 15. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here are the Savages. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Lakers ball.
Reeves against Miller. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Leonard. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
So it's the Savages picking up the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.